Hey guys, coming at you with another piece of mobility. So, we're going to be working on our thoracic spine today, which is a lot of our traps. Again, addressing if we are hunched over and maybe feeling a little tight through that area. So, I'm going to use a peanut, which is two lacrosse balls taped together. But if you don't have two lacrosse balls, but you have two tennis balls or one tennis ball or one lacrosse ball, that still works. But if you have two, you can take a long sock. Probably do this with a not as long a sock either. And you can put them in the sock to make a peanut. Okay? So what I'm going to start with is I'm going to put my peanut right on my neck. So the divot is where my spine goes. So I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna I can actually lay at the bottom of my skull. And this feels really good if you've never done it. So I'm gonna work here at the top. Those are some insertion points. And just sit here for a moment. We're breathing, we're thinking about letting everything loosen up. Then I'm going to slowly move down my neck. I can either move the peanut or roll myself to get that to kind of dig into my neck area. If you elevate your hips, it helps with the pressure to make sure that you're digging in. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our peanut down, and I'm gonna put it below my shoulders, right in between my shoulder blades. I'm gonna work my thoracic area. So I'm gonna get it right back there. Let's see if I can adjust it. It's kind of sideways. There we go. And I'm gonna hug myself. I'm gonna work up to the top of my shoulders. I can go down to my bottom of my rib cage too. So I want you to find an area, and if an area is uncomfortable, go ahead and stay there a little bit longer. In this position, you can also reach your hands overhead. Do kind of a snow angel, slowly moving down, swooping back overhead. Making sure we're breathing the whole time, which will help us relax. So once we spend another minute here, we're gonna go ahead and come off. But if this still feels uncomfortable, you can go back to it and spend more time there. Again, the minimum prescription is 2 minutes. So I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna take my single lacrosse ball out. And with my single lacrosse ball now, I'm going to dig into the tops of my traps here and here. Now I can do that with a wall using a corner. I can also use, probably a doorway would work as well. Today I'm going to kind of show you with a chair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this ball right up against my trap, and then I'm going to push against with the chair. Now the chair moves, so I'm actually pulling it into me. So I'm going to pull it in with my opposite hand, and I'm going to roll the ball around right at the top and dig in, finding some uncomfortable places. Then what I'm going to add in is going to be my arm. My arm's going to come forward. My arm's going to come back. I'm going to really work this area because it feels uncomfortable all over. So we want to make sure we spend our full 2 minutes here or more. Might even have to do multiple times a day if this is really upset. Now, I know for me, at least, when my traps get really angry, it can lead to me having some bad headaches. So we want to make sure that we dig into this area and take care of it, especially right now. And especially if you hold your stress in your shoulders, this is going to be another thing that, another area that gets aggravated. So we want to make sure that we spend some time decompressing and mobilizing it. So I'm going to come off of that side. I can do a shoulder circle. And I'm going to get into the other side. So I'm going to do the other side. I think I can still use this same chair leg. I'm going to come right here and I'm going to use my right hand to pull it into me. My chair legs are flat, so I think if it were round, I'm not sure if it would work. But again, you can find a wall, corner, file cabinet. Kind of get that edge next to your neck too. And then we're going to start, I like to call it swimming with your arm. You reach forward, you come back, and you can come forward. And just spending time moving your tissues around that lacrosse ball. Okay, go ahead and come out of that side. And that's your piece of mobility for now. Hopefully that's helped open your shoulders up and you feel a little better and a little bit of that stress has gone away. So do that regularly and we'll catch you next time.